my name's Amanda. Welcome to our channel, Gale Force Twins. Today we are going to be doing a much negotiated experiment. Now we are going to be testing what is the best bait for stone crab. Is it fish carcasses or is it pig's feet? You've seen us use both in the past. Now we have 7 traps today. So we are going to load 3 of our traps with fish carcasses, 3 of our traps with pig's feet, and the 7th trap is going to be loaded with both a combination of pig's feet and carcasses. You ready? Uh-oh, I don't know if it's gonna fit in here, Emily.
It better fit? I'm sure it'll fit. Okay.
Kingfish carcass.
Kingfish carcass, guys.
Going in. Oh yeah, it fits. All right,
Perfect.
so you guys can see that we are gonna be using carcasses, and something that I do wanna note is all 7 traps are gonna be placed within 20 feet of each other in the same location, in a location that we know catches stone crab because it's been our spot all season long.
Give it a go, Amanda. Watch the buoy. All right, load the next one.
Load the next one.
So as we drift, we'll
Should we
just
do
load
every
on.
other?
Yeah.
All right, pig's feet.
Every other. Pig's feet.
Let's go.
Give it a go. So if they're stuck together, you might want to bang them on the deck.
No, they're not.
Okay. So quite literally, wait, Amanda, let's see the pig's feet. Slow down.
Check out my pig's feet.
We've got pig's feet. Pretty crazy, isn't it?
It is kind of crazy. Let's close that.
Okay, let me drive a little bit so that way I can get out of the... We're starting to drift shallow.
Got
so
it.
Let me drive.
Let's do that.
So that way we can put our traps in a straight line. Give it a drop, Amanda.
Giving it a
Ready
drop.
when you are. Okay.
Next
Load
trap.
The next one.
Carcasses.
Carcasses.
We are going to use kingfish fillets. Actually, there's some
fillets.
good sized kingfish fillets in there. No bones, just fillets. All right.
I'm ready.
Give
it a go. Next up, pig's feet. Going in.
Going in and going out.
You can clearly see that we got all 4 traps out, and they're pretty much all spaced out from each other about 10 feet apart. You ready,
Right.
Amanda? What's the next carcass?
Yellowtail snapper.
Yellowtail snapper.
Carcasses.
Look
Just
at
like that.
We are using every ounce of fish. We either ate it or we use it to catch stone crab.
Exactly. Nothing gets wasted out here, which is what makes it really fun. Next trap, pig's feet. There we go. Those are
wow.
kind of nasty when you think about it.
It is kind of crazy.
Nasty. We're going to drop this trap out, and the last trap is actually going to have carcasses because we don't have enough pig's feet to do a half carcass, half pig's feet trap.
So we're gonna have what?
4 with carcasses and 1 with pig's feet, but I almost
3
think
with
that's
pig's feet,
fair.
Amanda. 3 with pig's feet. You just said 1 with pig's feet.
Whatever.
Fish brain. Fish brain.
Fish brain.
We have 7 traps out, so 4 are gonna have carcasses and 3 will have pig's feet.
But you want to know why I think it's fair? You know
Why?
why I think it's fair.
Because the fish carcasses deteriorate quicker.
They will deteriorate much quicker, so it kind of gives the fish carcasses it levels the playing field.
It does.
We are leveling the playing field. Can I fill this out now? Yeah, we're gonna send this
Give
out.
it a go, Amanda.
Here we go.
All right, we'll see you guys.
We'll see you guys in
What, maybe 7
to 10 days.
It has been 7
7
days
since we have dropped our carcasses
and our pig's
and our
feet.
pig's feet.
So let's pull our traps.
We have decided that the winning bait is going to be the
winning
trap.
Bait.
Yeah, the winning
Yes,
bait.
You're right.
It's going to be the trap that collects the most stone crab. Not necessarily the most keepers, not necessarily the most claws, but the most crabs, it's themselves.
Right. So we'll give you guys all the information, so if you feel otherwise that maybe the most keepers is what should win, we'll let you know what happens. But I personally feel like the one that catches the most crabs, period,
is the
winner.
The winner. I do too. Let's
All
get
right,
the
you ready,
first.
Amanda?
Let's get the first bait, the first trap.
Just keep going straight. Just so you know, if you keep, once
know,
you pass this
I
one,
know.
you're gonna run over another one. So once I get this, all right.
Alrighty.
First trap.
Trap number 1.
Okay. Mind grabbing this, Amanda? Thank you.
Yeah, for you.
Thank you. Roll my sleeves up. Okay. Moment of truth. All right. You ready?
You don't even have gloves on yet.
I know. I gotta get gloves on.
Oop. There we go.
Okay, so this was a fish carcass one.
A fish carcass one, and
Yes. We have 1 crab.
we got 1 crab.
Okay.
Okay, the fish carcasses.
Fish carcass.
1.
1 crab.
Pig's feet, 0. But it's not exactly a fair race yet because, well, we haven't pulled any pig's feet traps. And go ahead and look at this. There are no keeper claws in this trap.
Back in the water.
To grow another day. So you guys may be wondering,
How did I remember which one was the pig's feet versus the fish carcasses? So the fish carcasses degrade.
yeah, biodegrade.
Biodegrade?
They
Very
degrade
quickly. So I knew that the pig's feet would show remains. I also knew that the fish carcasses might have leftover bones. Clearly there's no leftover bones. Probably
So we
'cause the
know-
current took 'em.
This one had fish carcasses because there's
Definitely.
nothing left in it. They last not nearly as long as our pig's feet. So we're gonna go ahead and we now know fish carcasses 1.
Let's see what pig's
Let's
feet.
see what pig's feet got.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Trap number 2.
Trap number 2.
I'm excited to check it out.
Let's see.
Okay.
Was this a pig's feet or a fish carcass trap? Okay.
Okay, pig's feet.
Pig's feet.
This
Pig's
was a
feet
pig's
it is. And
I think I see one.
I see 2.
You see 2?
I see
You saw
2.
2? Okay.
Let's see. Open it up.
Take a look. Oh, we've
1,
got 2.
2. So pig's feet.
You can see that the pig's feet last significantly longer. But the benefit to fish carcasses is that the smell and the scent is probably much stronger. That's my personal theory and personal opinion.
Could be peanut gallery, but remove the pig's feet. We have once again. So now we have 2 stone crabs. So it's pig's feet 2,
carcass
1. Neither of these guys are keepers once again. So he's pretty close to being a keeper, but not quite there. I can already tell you that. We're gonna let both these guys go. Trap number 3.
Trap number 3.
What do you think it is? What is this one?
This one.
He should be a carcass.
Let's see.
Considering. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
this
this
was a
was
carcass one.
And we have a puffer fish.
Okay. We have a puffer fish.
So first things first, let's release our puffer fish.
All right. You ready? You ready to watch him deflate as soon as we put him in the water?
Look at those teeth. They have like horse-like teeth. You can clearly see that. And he is so ready to go home. Emily, why don't you send
ready?
him home, guys? Get ready to watch him.
It's okay, little guy.
There he goes. Away he goes.
And you can see the remains of our yellowtail snappers.
All right,
So,
that's a yellowtail
you
snapper.
guys, we have no crabs in this one. I'm honestly quite shocked.
Me, and this smells really bad.
It does smell
This one smells nasty. Okay, so no crabs and a lot of yellowtail snapper carcasses. That is actually some very interesting information. So we're still at pig's feet.
2 stone crab. 1
Carcasses.
Sorry.
1.
Sorry, 1.
1.
You did the 0. And you
I
turned
know,
it
I know,
off.
I know.
All right.
Okay.
2 and a 1.
A 2 and a 1.
Next trap.
Next trap. I see stone crab.
I see stone crab. Okay, this is a pig's feet one. And we have 3 stone crabs. We definitely have a keeper crab in here. And we have 2 small crabs.
Pig's feet, 1, 2, 3. I think this might be a landslide for the pig's feet.
So far, we're gonna see.
So far, you never know. Not jumping into conclusions.
Nope.
Let's get the pig's feet on here. So definitely too small. Definitely too small. Definitely has a keeper claw. So let's go ahead and release these guys and grab some dinner.
Always good to double check which is the keeper and which is not. You go from the elbow joint to the bottom of the claw. And he's clearly bigger than the gauge.
Clearly bigger than the gauge. So we know that that claw is a keeper, but by seeing how close the big claw is on the gauge, we know the little claw is going to be too small. All right.
We take the left
We
claw
take the left claw, tuck it in, put
the
the
right
crab
claw
on a flat surface,
and push
the
straight
right claw
down.
and push straight down for our dinner. And now the crab goes home.
He goes home. All right, it's time to release the babies. Just gonna take the trap and flip it over so I don't have to stick my hands in there and risk getting pinched. We now have 5 total for the pig's feet. So we had the first one that had 2, the second one that had 3. For the fish carcasses, the first one had 0 and the second one had 1.
I thought it was the other way around. No, the first one had 1, the second one had 0.
Yes, Amanda's right. But I'm getting the numbers correct. It's 5 to 1.
5 to 1.
And that's 4 traps total, half and half.
We have, how many more traps left?
We have 3 more.
Let's go check them out.
Let's go check them. Oh boy. I see quite a few in there.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Which one is this?
Excited.
Is this a carcass one?
This was a carcass trap.
Carcasses.
Okay, so I see 2 and 1 is just massive.
Oh my goodness.
We have 2.
1, 2. Wow. Keeper.
That one's gonna be close.
Close.
This
We
guy is already missing a claw.
Already missing a claw. He's
Look
alone.
at the little nub growing back.
The little nubs growing
So he
back.
probably got into a fight, or maybe
another
another stone crabber
pulled him.
commercial trap, or even recreational pulled it. But you can see it's already growing back. You ready, Amanda?
Let's
This
measure.
one's definitely. You think? Oh, I think I was just gonna throw it.
Oh,
I
really?
don't think it's a keeper, but we can show you guys for demonstrational purposes. Claw.
Let's see.
Tucking it in right now. Yeah, he's definitely too small.
Oh, yeah. You see how his bottom claw fits inside the gauge? That shows that he's too small. So why don't you go ahead, get him back in the water ASAP. And we know we got a keeper in there.
Oh yes, this one is definitely a keeper. Let's get him out. This guy is big. This one's definitely a keeper.
Okay, let's get the measuring tool. Always good to double check. Let's start with the small claw. That's...
Ooh.
Whoa, guys. You
Okay.
just saw exactly what happens in the wild.
I promise you're gonna have to believe me that I was not putting pressure on that claw. All right, can you measure both these claws, Amanda, and show everybody that this claw is a keeper?
So we already know
This one's a keeper.
that's a keeper right there.
This one's definitely a
This
keeper.
one is also clearly a keeper claw. And here's our crab. We're gonna go ahead and send our crab home, but you guys were able to just now witness what these guys do in the wild. So if they ever feel distressed or like, I'm sorry, I can't lie. Okay, I'm gonna get this crab home. Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Krabs. Thanks for the dinner. You guys might remember that one video that we did that we talked about everything you need to know about stone crab, and we talked about how the crabs will release their claw just like a lizard will release its tail, and you guys just witnessed that twice in a row.
Twice, guys.
Twice. So you guys witnessed that. He clearly released both of his claws. He willingly did so. We let the crab go. He's still alive. He's still living. And since both claws were keeper claws, at this point, we might as well take him home. And just so you guys know that in the state of Florida, it is legal to keep both claws as long as they're keepers. So even if we had chosen to measure and say both keepers wanted to keep them, we could have
done that.
We could have done that as well. So what are our numbers now?
That is 2 more for the.
So we're
For the
at 3
carcasses.
carcasses.
3 and 5.
And 5
All right, carcasses
pig's
is catching
feet.
up.
Okay, let's see what's next. Second to last trap. Woo, watch the T-top.
It's a long gaff.
This is a long gaff. Where's
Okay.
our little gaff? Should be using our little gaff.
Here we go.
Here we go. What is it?
I don't see any. I see a
And
little
it's pig's
baby.
feet.
So we have pig's feet,
Pig's feet.
and I see a little baby blue crab.
Oh, it's so big. Let's get the pig's feet out of here. And we have a blue crab. A baby blue crab. So there you go.
Oh look, and he only has 1 claw
Oh,
too.
one claw too. There he goes. All right, well, we should let him go home for sure. Why don't you grab him and show him to us?
Show him to you. Well,
The
He
baby
got out of the hole.
just snuck through the cracks, got out of the hole, flew into the water. But now we're still at pig's feet, 5 crabs, carcasses, 3
3.
crabs,
but this next one I'm almost positive is pig's feet.
1
So
trap
at
left.
this point in the game, we now have an additional pig's feet trap. So
Very
we need
true.
to keep that in mind when we go and pull this. So I would pretty much at this point say we have a winner.
We might have a winner.
Well, let's go pull this, man.
Let's
and
go.
check it out.
But so far, the fish carcasses has won when it comes to keeper claws.
Are you ready for the final trap, Amanda?
The final trap, which we believe is a pig's feet trap.
So we have to keep that in mind. This is 1 extra trap dedicated to pig's feet.
Wait, does that really mean we had 4 traps dedicated to pig's feet? I thought it was the other way around, Emily.
Well, you know what? Let's just check and see. To be honest, I don't remember exactly what we did.
I thought we had 4 traps dedicated to carcasses because we knew that they disintegrated faster, and 3 traps to pig's feet.
Oh, you know what? I think you might be right. But I see some stone crab.
I see stone crab and pig's feet. And oh wait, no, this is carcasses.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Keeper. Okay.
we have 4 stone crabs. Are you ready?
Yes.
This fish carcass lasted. This was a kingfish.
Look
Look at the head, you guys. Okay, this is crazy. I wish I had a video. I wish I could be like, go watch the video where we caught this massive kingfish.
When did we catch this kingfish?
We caught this when we were fishing with some friends. It was just a fun day.
Oh.
So I will have to put a picture up for you guys. This was a 30-pound kingfish. Still
Wow.
pretty much doing its job.
Send him home.
Still feeding our crabs.
There's his body and his tail. Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah.
Guys, you can see how territorial these crabs are, and you can easily see why a baby crab inside here might not last, which is why you have to pull your traps. You can't leave them in the water forever, or else the biggest crab will dominate all the little crabs. That was pretty cool, don't you think?
That was cool. Okay, so consent. What would you say?
Well, we had 5 crabs in pig's feet, right?
correct.
And then we had 3
in carcasses.
But now we have 3,
4.
4, 5, 6, 7.
But this was an extra carcass trap.
We did make an extra carcass trap on purpose because we knew that the carcasses disintegrated faster.
So I feel like, if I'm being completely honest, it probably evens out.
I think it's a draw.
I think if we had 20 traps out as opposed to 7, we would probably have more of an average. But I personally think that is probably really extremely close. I will tell you this, you do it, you let us know what you think. And I think that's it. What do you think, Amanda?
Yeah, so we definitely have dinner there. These guys are definitely going home. We got keeper claws on that crab right there. We hope you guys learned something today, because we definitely did, which basically what I learned is not to worry about if I decide to use pig's feet or
fish
carcasses. So that tells me that it is smart to keep your fish carcasses. The only thing that I have left, my question is, what about chicken thighs?
Chicken thighs.
Because we frequently use chicken thighs when we're in a pinch and we don't have carcasses, we don't have pig's feet.
Chicken thighs are so accessible, you just go to the grocery store and buy them. The pig's feet we can buy down here. There's a bait shop we can buy them at, but it's kind of out of the way. The carcasses we only have if A, we just went fishing, and B, we have room in the freezer.
Right.
So the chicken thighs are guaranteed, they're always available.
But I'm wondering, maybe we should do a video on chicken thighs versus
which one?
pig's feet or carcasses. I don't know. We don't really have enough traps to like really get into it all.
Maybe we should add a few more traps.
Let's get a few more traps, but maybe we gotta test chicken thighs next. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you all learned something, because we definitely did, and I learned not to worry about what kind of bait I'm using. Just put more traps out. Moral of the story.
Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you follow Gale Force Twins on
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.